Let's talk briefly about teen online safety. It is completely different than kids online safety because kids are kids and teens are young adults. And how you approach the subject and what you do about safety and security is completely different as they grow older. Hi, I'm CyberFareedah. I'm an award-winning Forbes 30 Under 30 online safety educator. And if there's anyone who knows what it means to stay safe online while gaming or social media, it would be me. Now, there are many people who know about this subject, but my unique story is that I grew up gaming online since I was like 13 years old. Been talking to strangers, talking to random people. I've had good, bad, ugly, and beautiful experiences. So when I talk about safety and security, I'm not just talking about my background in cybersecurity, which I was doing cybersecurity awareness and threat intelligence. I'm not just talking about my experiences talking to kids and teens and parents on how to stay safe online as an educator, but I'm talking about everything in general. So my unique perspective gives me an understanding of what teens and kids are going through that a lot of parents may be far removed from when it comes to what it actually means to grow up in the online space, especially because many of them have not grown up in the online space. And when they have, sometimes it's like difficult to remember, like, what was it? How did it feel? What's going on? So I'm like the mediator. I'm like in between the conversations, helping teens understand the parents' point of view, helping parents understand the teens' point of view, and then us landing somewhere in the middle, somewhere where we can get some harmony when it comes to protecting teens online. Now, I said this in the beginning of the video, but teens are young adults. So we have to approach online safety, online security, and online privacy. Hello, privacy. You want to talk about that? Let's talk about that. Not in this video, but let's talk about that in general. Let's start having a little bit more discussions on what privacy means in practice. There needs to be privacy. We need to respect their privacy, and teens need to respect their own privacy and other people's privacy. When we're raising kids to be full-fledged, awesome digital citizens, because I am not a parenting expert, I really focus on the security and safety aspect. When we're teaching them that, we're teaching them with the understanding in mind that they are young adults and they're going to grow up in this space. They have their own online accounts. They're about to go to college or they're already in college. They need to know how to manage their online identity, their safety, their security, and their privacy as they move forward. It's not about controlling your kids because you can't control your kids no matter how much you try. So what you need to do is give them the tools to be able to navigate the space in a way that's healthy, whole, holistic, safe, and secure. Now, because I know all of this, I get a lot of parents who ask me, do you have sessions when you talk to teens? And for the longest time, I'm like, I typically don't do sessions like that. But I've been asked and asked and asked and asked. And sometimes I go into schools and I do talk to teens, but I have not done something yet where I'm talking to teens and parents together and we go through online safety in a way that's like not stuffy, not robotic, not like, you must not do this, you must not do that. Something that is in touch and not out of touch. Something where I'm leaning into the parents' desires and the teens' desires, because to be honest, like there needs to be a harmony between the two to make this work, because it takes two to make a thing go right. No, okay. But we need some type of harmony with it. So I have decided to start having discussions with teens and parents, whether it's one-on-one with like teens and their parents, and that's just one family, or it's a group discussion with a group of teens and their parents, and we talk about online safety and security. So if that's something that you would like or you're interested in it, let me know in the comments below. Tell me what type of topics you want to cover. What are things that teens need to understand as a parent, or what are things that a parent needs to understand as a teen? And if you're not a parent, but you're seeing teens or kids do something online or parents do something online that really bothers you and you believe needs to be talked about, then please let me know in the comments below, because I would love to hear your thoughts. Whether or not you're a parent, whether or not you're a safety educator, or you're whatever, I want to hear your thoughts. But particularly if you are a teen, 13 all the way up into 18, 19 years old, or you're somebody who's a parent of these teens, I do want to particularly hear from you. But everyone else, I welcome your thoughts too, because hello, all of our voices matter. The main two things, I know that says four, but like the two things that we're going to be discussing in our sessions together is gaming safety and social media safety. Those are the two things that come up all the time. Like, we cannot have a discussion about safety online without talking about social media and gaming. Now, the online space is bigger than social media and bigger than gaming, but most teens are spending a lot of their time on those platforms. And so that's typically what our discussions will be around. However, my first session is going to come up like in Tuesday, April 19, 2022. You may be watching this a year from now, 6 months from now, 1 month from now, a couple weeks from now, and the session will be like long gone. But I'm going to continuously do sessions. So even if you're watching this however long, chances are I'm still doing the sessions. So I'm going to put in the link below the next session that's going to happen. I'll continuously try to update it. If I didn't, just comment and say, hey, where's the updated link? Where blah, blah, blah. Anytime I have something new, I'll be talking about it on social media. So if you're not following me on social media, typically Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn. Yes, I'm on Facebook. I like Facebook. You can't tell me nothing. I love it. Okay, bye. I like Facebook like as a platform to use. We're not gonna really talk about like the security, safety, privacy aspect of it because that's big tech, and we can go days and ages talking about that. But if you want to stay like up to date about what's happening and what's going on, and am I having a new class, you can always be following me on social media and knowing that. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, then I highly encourage you to subscribe, especially if you're interested in teen safety online, kids safety online. How can we protect kids and teens in a holistic way, giving kids and teens the freedom they want and this is safety they need. We always look at teen safety or kid safety in a big picture view and not a control view, not parental monitoring, parental controls, and then we set it and forget it. No trust between the child and the kid, or the kid and the teen, or the whatever, the teen and the parent, whatever. There's just no trust. I don't do that type of stuff. I'm really, really big on the foundation being trust and communication, and just that feeling between a parent and a child is really, really, really important, and that's really what ultimately protects your kids online. So that's the point of view I'm going with. If you have not watched my videos, I highly recommend that you do so that you can get how my attitude is. And then for the next sessions that are coming up, please join me in those sessions. If you have a teen, bring your teen along in the sessions. I like to have fun. I like to be practical. I like to do actionable tips. No fluff, just straight to the point, all conversation, discussion, because you matter too. It's not just me like talking to the screen and then y'all just have to figure out amongst yourselves. No, we're having a discussion, we're talking. So I cannot wait to see you in our next session and our next discussion, whatever I decide to call it in the moment, right? But it's going to be really just for you and your teens to really understand safety and security in a way that will help you stay safe online when you're 20, 25, 35, 45, 60, 80, 90, 110 years old. It doesn't matter. The concepts that I'm teaching help you throughout your entire life. So even as a parent, I've had parents come to the session and they're like, oh my God, I'm learning a lot. Like I'm changing things for myself, which is what the sessions are for, is for parents and their kids. And I've had sessions where it was meant for just the parents, and parents have brought their kids along. And all my sessions are open to all like kids and parents and teens, but like they will bring their 8-year-old or 10-year-old or 11-year-old along. So even though they're not teens, they're mature enough to understand the content. And we like had this great discussion, and it was really great, especially because there's parental involvement because people are under 18. I don't do sessions without the parents involved. So that's the whole thing. But anyways, remember to comment below about your thoughts, what you think we should be discussing, things that you're worried about, things that you have like a challenge with when it comes to online safety. I would love to hear from you. This is not just me talking to you. I want to hear what you have to say and your experiences as well, no matter what age you are. If you're on YouTube, you're watching this video, as far as I'm concerned, you can comment and we can have a discussion. If you enjoyed this video, then pop the like button to let other parents know, other teens know that this is a video they need to see and they need to watch and share with other people, because when you click that like button, that's exactly what happens. I know you'll enjoy the 3 pros and cons for social media in teens. So if you have a teen and you're wondering, should they be on social media? What are the pros? What are the cons? I made a video detailing all of that, and you can go watch it now.